is shrouded in smoke, dust, and ash.
I spoke to one firefighter who did a couple tours in Vietnam. As he was walking out of the smoke and the debris that you see behind me, he said this is the most horrific sight he had ever seen. There are still several fires burning, the most serious of which is right up there. And I'll ask Ralph to pan up. That is 7 World Trade right there, which is still fully involved in flames. You can see the thick smoke still pouring out of the southern side of that building. What the firefighters tell us is that when tower number 1 collapsed, that was the second collapse, it did severe damage to that building right there, which is 7 World Trade. The fire is burning and has been for hours, and no firefighters are being allowed in there, mainly because they fear that building could collapse at any time. So once again, that fire burns on, and it's making the job difficult for many of these emergency workers who have been standing around waiting to get in there and do their jobs. But the fact is that southern Manhattan is just not secure at this point, and we're keeping our eye on 7 World Trade, which is leaning to the south. You can see that, and they say that it can collapse just about any time.
And at 5:20 tonight, World Trade Center building number 7, which had been evacuated earlier, collapsed. The 47-story building going down some 8 hours after the Twin Towers were destroyed. Number 7 impacted by the adjacent damage.